To talk about building a wealthy mindset. This life is going to give you 3 exercises that you can use. 3. I'm probably going to add more, you know me by now. I'll let you come into the live. Welcome. You can hashtag replay if you're seeing it after. I'm so honored to be here. Hello to everyone connected. Hello, Emel. The first one is Emel. Hello to everyone that is connecting. I want to talk about wealth. Hello, Amel. Yes. I want to give you tips that you can apply right away. Hello to everyone that is connecting. That is going to help you to build wealth. Okay, I took a few notes because I want to bring you a maximum value on those lives. This one is probably going to be, hello to everyone connecting, a masterclass after. I have been told as well that when I do lives like this and I share 3 major points or I share questions that are going to help you shift within your mindset, within your internal dialogue, shift as well in terms of emotional intelligence, of spiritual intelligence. Literally, those are like, they're like, Amal, you're delivering masterclasses every time you show live. And I love to do this because once again, spend lots of time with your people that are where you want to be at, okay, and your peers, but also turn around and help out the next person that want to be where you're at, okay, every single time. And what is core to this is that it's about doing it when your heart, like from a heart space, when you truly desire and want to do so. Okay, I was talking about my stories. I share stories when I want to share stories. Good news is I got trained with the years and I love actually sharing stories. I love to share with you and bring this to you because I was following women that are where I'm at now when I was not there yet. And that was helping me, nourishing me from what they were experiencing, were actually helping me get to the next level faster. So it's about how do you accelerate your growth. Hello to everyone connecting. Say hi when you're connected. I'm so happy. Hello. Coucou. Hello, Saida. Hello, Lamia. Hello, Celine that is connected. And everyone, when you're connected, feel free to say hi. Let me know as well if you have questions. Lives are a good place for you to ask questions. I love to answer. Yes. Bonjour, Amel. Hello. I'm really excited and happy to be here with you. I'm over the moon every time I show up live because I am obsessed with connecting and serving you because I have been very lucky to receive the same. Hello to everyone that is connected. If you are new and you don't know who I am, because lots of people have met my account lately, I changed lots of things on this account. I'm excited. There is a new version of me that was there for a while and that is definitely sitting in and taking place now. Okay? All right. Hello, David. Hello to everyone that is connected and that is joining us on this live. So I want to share with you 3 points on how to build a wealthy mind. I want to give you things that you can use right away, okay? The point of this live is not for you to watch it and to feel, bumped up of energy, and then you are not applying. And I have done that for so long. I was like buying trainings, watching them in ×2, you speed it up. And I was not applying. I will write it down on a journal or somewhere on my tablet or something. And then I'll be like, I will come back to it and do it. And I didn't. This is why the last live, we did that as well. I was like, rather than writing this question and answering in, I don't know how many months or weeks or whatever it is, when you decide to finally go back to it, which is very often when you are so much in pain that you're like, I need to do something. You don't have to go to the point of where you're so much in pain that you're like, I can't, like, au bout du rouleau every time. Like, just, it's like you almost have to be in pain in order for you to change. You don't have to go there. You get the signal a little bit before. Hello, Fauzia. J'ai bien aimé la story ce matin, un moment chaleureux. Ça m'a fait kiffer. Okay, hello Layla, hello to everyone that is connected. The first thing I want to share with you is watch out on how you speak about money. What is your language about money? You're beautiful. Le Maroc te va bien. Thank you. For those who don't know, I am in Morocco. I am Moroccan. This is my home country. I shared it in the stories before. I cried when I arrived. I cried in the plane. I'm just... a lot is healing. I'm super honored. It feels really good. The smell, the people, the love, the love, the love, the love. Retour aux sources, exactly. Hello, Naima. Retour aux sources, exactly. It feels really good. Lots of things has been healed. I've been doing a lot of inner child work on myself. I say it again, a coach without a coach is a red flag. I have multiple coaches to support me through, and I do the work. I go where I'm like, I want to move forward. I need this space to move forward. I will go there and invest in myself. I invest massively, not just now that I have tons of money. Also before, when I started, I invested 100K before I even had them. Okay? I was like, I'm going for this. I love your mwah. Yeah, I get this a lot actually. People say I love it. Coucou, je ne suis que de passage avant de faire... Thank you. Thank you. Let me move this mic because I can't see all the comments. I want to see you actually. Here it is. Yes. I got some wireless mics. I love it. I love to do that, to give you the best experience as well, the best sound as well. And I have lots of comments as well about my voice and the last live meditation we did together. Thank you for coming on the last live as well. Thank you for everyone that watched it in replay. I am so honored you get to start your day working on your gratitudes a bit more, and every single day, because that helps you do the work, okay? It's with repetition, again and again. It's like it's incremental. You have the impression you're like, oh, okay, I done my gratitude today, so what? Am I making more cash? I don't think so. Okay? What I'm saying is implement again and again. It's the same with lives. It's the same with videos. When I started, I was freaking scared of camera. Same thing. Yes. Passer le cap ou le gap. Ah, les deux, hein, صاحبتي. C'est pareil. Okay? Make it happen. Go through it. And sometimes, and this happens as well with really wealthy people, because you're like, oh, rich wealth, what is it? What is it? It happens with us as well, okay? We have backstage work that the camera doesn't know about. I do lots of backstage works with the business owners I work with, and you can make shit tons of money and be emotionally in bankruptcy, spiritually in bankruptcy. You'll be surprised at how many people are wow on paper and they need that support that is qualified to support them through. Okay? Yes, yes. Okay? Absolutely. So the first thing I want to share, let's go back to the subject of this video, because I really want to share a maximum value for you and give you a space where you can collect all of this golden nuggets and apply them for yourselves. Okay? Those lives are for now literally offered. It's from my heart to yours. And at some point, I'm going to make masterclasses of them, and they will be sold at l'unité. They will be sold, you can get the replay for X amount of euros, okay? For now, it's literally just a gift from my heart to yours. I say that because so many times, and as well with my business coaches that I go to, they're like, Amel, when you do a live, you literally, it's a masterclass. So organize it as paid masterclasses. It's also a path. I agree absolutely with it. And for the first round like this, I would just want to share them for you. If you want more in-depth content and you're a French speaker, si tu es francophone et que tu as besoin de contenu en français, c'est déjà prêt pour toi dans la bio. Okay? Hello, Aisha. Hello to everyone that is connected. Okay, the first thing is watch your language and change the way you speak about money. Okay? Very important. Hello to everyone that is connected. If you ever said, I cannot afford it, I want you to change this language for yourself. This is something you apply only if you have decided. It's not for me. It's not, oh, Amel will be happy if I do that. That's not the point. Okay? If you want to change your relationship with money, so you can find more peace and build wealth, then apply this. It's beyond me. okay? I love my one-on-one clients because it's almost, that's the thing. You know what? I was talking to a peer of mine and I was like, my clients, they don't, it's like they're not waiting for me to tell them something super secret to fucking be in action. The only way to find your answers is to be in action. Make your movement towards it. This is how you collect your lessons, and this is also how you finally connect with your allies that will help you go to the next point. Hello, Hayat. Hello. Okay? So if you ever said, I cannot afford XYZ, I want you to change it into, how can I da-da-da? Okay? Write this down. You know what? Take a piece of paper and write it down. Because I done that before I made my first 100K. And it helped me. It's definitely part of the recipe. Okay? So, I cannot afford it. Go and like cross it. And instead say, how can I? Da-da-da. Okay? The next thing is, I don't have the money to buy XYZ. Okay? The mindset that is connected, hello Lydia, gosh, I love you. The mindset that you desire to have, otherwise you would not be watching this live, is how can I get the money to buy that? How can I get the money to buy that? Another one, okay? Only rich people do that. Change it into, how can I do that? Notice how I didn't say, how do rich people do that? I said, how can I do that? I am is extremely powerful. You were born rich. You were born wealthy. If you still are, if you're still debating with that, Bob Proctor's book, buy it. I was born rich. You were born rich. That's the name of the book. Amazon it. And if you're like, oh no, 10 euros for a book, I don't have the money for that, you don't have a business. Sorry. People that say like, I can't invest in myself in my business. I can't invest in myself in my mindset because I don't have the money. What, like you want your clients to believe that it's worth investing in you, but you don't invest in yourself? C'est plus une anguille sous le rocher, là. Okay? I know it's obvious. Gosh, said like it's obvious. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Find yourself, if you have a business, find yourself a business coach to get you to the next level. Find yourself content that you can actually use. Be around people that are where you want to be at. Chances are, we are literally business coaches. We love to share content. We love to help out. Any successful person loves to tell you how successful she is and how she got to be successful. Shall you ask her, him, whoever that person is, okay? There is a TikTok guy that I follow. By the way, I opened a TikTok account. If you didn't see it, literally find me on TikTok. And this is the only person I follow on TikTok. This is the only account I follow on TikTok, okay? This guy built up I think 7 or 8 million followers account, and he goes to wealthy people. He goes and be like, is that your car? And he asks them questions. How have you done this? What was it? If you have one tip to share. I love this content, okay? So if I cannot work on a one-on-one with a business coach, let's say, rich living, okay? If I think, by the way, it's an I think da-da-da, okay? Then I will make sure to get a maximum around that person. Chances are that person has content that is available for like free, which is gifted, all right? And chances are they have a smaller container that you can consume on yourself, like a self-learn thing that you can connect to, a training that you can connect to. Make sure you surround yourself with people that are where you want to be at. That is my point. Invest. That is my point. This is call to prayer. Oh, I love this. Oh my God. I love it. So for those who don't know, I am in Morocco. I love it. I love it. This leads to another point that I want to share with you. If you're a business owner, and chances are you're a business owner if you're watching this, at first I didn't understand when I invested massive in great business coaches, and they go like, follow your joy, Amel. I was like, excuse me, B. Okay, I was like, kiffe. Follow your joy. Magnifique. Yes. Can you hear it? There is another one that followed. Gosh, I love it. Let me have coffee. She just brought it for me before I started the live. I love it. Okay. At first she was like, follow your joy, Amel. If you want to make more money, follow your joy, Amel. I was like, excuse me, what are you talking about? And I literally, once again, be in action every single time. By being in action, I figured out that it was absolutely true. The more excited I got, the more joyful I was, the more cash I get to generate. And this is, once again, I say it when you want to stop working with a client. Do not push yourself into working with them even though you don't want to anymore. Not because they're bad people, but just because the energetic position that you took, they're no longer on that line. They are literally connected to an older timeline of yours. You are allowed to change frequency at any point. You are free. It's like people going like, what price should I put? You are the business owner. Put the price that feels right to you. The market is very fair. Let the market do its thing, okay? Same game. Same game. Okay, so the first point that I want to share with you was watch your language and how you speak about money. All right? Another thing that you could replace is how did they become where they are now? How did they become the person they became now? If you are addicted to how-to questions, that's probably the best one, okay? And then you go into deeper, rather than being like, what was the technicality for you to get there, is who are you now? I love this question. I ask this question to my mentors. Who are you now? What are the qualities of this human being you are embodying right now? I don't ask how-to questions to my coaches, by the way. And I love clients. This is what I was saying before I done that loop, to just close the loop, is it's almost like my client is going there anyways. They almost don't need me. Okay? They're not like, I need an external person. Okay? They want that support that is qualified to get them there. So my clients actually come to me for the energetic field that I am. What I'm sharing with you is very powerful. Make sure you're taking notes. I love this. I want to share another one. Thank you so much. With pure joy, with pure joy, with pure joy, with pure joy. The other thing I want to share with you is, I love to use that one. If money was a person, let's say money is a she. How is she? When money, let's say money gets into the room now, okay? Am I happy about seeing that person? Am I scared? Am I suspicious? Am I like, elle va me la faire à l'envers? If you don't like money, chances are you're repulsing it. Once again, take notes, because what I'm sharing with you is powerful. Okay, another thing that I want to share with you. Gosh, I love it. And also on that note, everything that I share from my heart to yours is nothing that I lose. It's the same with money. It multiplies itself. Money is a simple energy in movement. Okay? Very important. Gosh. Okay. The other thing I want to share is challenge the way you think about money. Challenge the way you think about money. I'll give you an example. Okay? I am French, Moroccan. I am a Muslim woman in France. Okay? Somewhere in my belief system used to be that line. I am a Muslim woman in France. I cannot make that much money. I.e., If I was blonde, Caucasian, I would make it through. People will trust me more if I was blonde and Caucasian. I swear to God, I had this in my belief system. I am not ashamed of it. I am sharing it with you because, oh Lord, I didn't say that out loud to myself. Be brutally honest with yourself, okay? When I had those real conversations with myself, I was like, that was it, Amal? That was the reason you were scared? Because you're no blonde and you're no Caucasian? Amal, are you saying that you are not helping all the women and business owners that are desiring, literally right now, that want to pay you for who you are and your knowledge and what you can serve to them because you're no blonde and you're not Caucasian? ويا المرأة ويا البنت, c'est plutôt ça. So check in with your inner dialogue. And guess what? Even those people that you look at and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so inspired by them. Sometimes we have some stupid shit in our head as well. Guess what? This is why we also have coaches. The truth is, can you be brutally honest with yourself? Can you not censure yourself to yourself, even if the most stupidest shit is going out in your hair? Look at it. See it, say it, sort it. Okay? A London vibe like this. Same game. Do not be ashamed of how you feel. Never. Okay? Tune in and transmute it. Hello, Anissa. I love you. Tune in every single time. The other thing I want to share with you is if you do not believe in yourself, how can you expect other people to do so? I will link it to another subject. If you're a content creator, chances are if you are on this live, you're a business owner that creates content and sells online. Okay? And you want one, either to heal your relationship with money, or the second option is you're already making shit tons of money, a lot of money, okay? Ka-ching everywhere. But you need emotional support because you're tired of being emotionally depleted of your energy. Whether it is with your teams, with the legal, with accountants and all of that, okay? Those are the two major people that come to me to be served, okay? So you have to build that wealthy mindset within you. It starts with the inner dialogue within you. Once again, the reality is a reflection of your inner thoughts. You know, that one is a bit spicy on the side, because what if I'm experiencing something I don't want to do? If you're not willing to dive into and do the work, you're not willing to identity shifts and transmute higher. The truth is that you don't want more money. You're afraid of having more. Have those brutal conversations with yourself. I say brutal because they might feel brutal sometimes. You might be like, yeah, I got it, but I don't want to see it. Guess what? Once you see this, you can't unsee it. Once you awaken, once your mind expands, you cannot shrink it back. And sometimes we feel comfy when it was shrinked. And sometimes we're addicted to being like, it's not working because people are on holidays. And no one is buying my offers because they're too expensive. Okay, you're finding excuses. I already told you with Pure Joy Fauzia, I already told you that when I was in London, I had two nicknames. I was #Smiley, it's still the case actually, and #No Excuses. People will literally be mad at me because they want to come to me and be like, Amel, this is not working because XYZ. And before they even say it to me, they're like, yeah, they could not say it to me at all. Guess what? It's the same when you're always in gratitude. People are not. People are happy to be a victim and like in their victim mode, let's call it that way. People are happy being upset at stuff. And I'm human. This happened to me, okay? You will be annoyed by just seeing my face. You'll be annoyed by just hearing my voice. You'll be like, this one again, yeah? You cannot be around me. This is what you want. You want to shift so massively that any person that no longer serves or belongs to the new timeline you chose is repulsed by your energetic field, i.e., the energetic field you are is not allowing that energy anymore. Are you ready? Chances are, if you're watching this live, you're flirting with that line. If you're ready, be in action. The only way to get your answers is to be in action. Take notes, because what I'm sharing with you is very powerful. This is shared in masterminds, okay? Hello, hello, hello to everyone that is connecting. Welcome if you're watching this in replay, #replay, okay? The third thing I want to share with you to build a wealthy mindset, because everything starts in how you think and what you believe, okay? It's to know your why. Why do you want to be rich? Why do you want to make money? Why? Hello, Khadija. Why? Why do you want to make more money? Yeah, I want to make more money because I want a bigger house. What is the emotion behind the bigger house? Okay? I give you examples that shows up. Mine already shared it. I wanted to have more money to be respected by my father. Yay. I thought the only way my father would respect me is if I had cash. Then there is a lot of work to do around this. But when I dive deeper, that was there. Hello, yes. So why do you want to make more money? Duh, everyone wants to make more money, Mel. Such a stupid question. Okay, we are going to get 30 seconds for you to write it down. Write it down. 3 reasons. Yeah, write it down. You normally already have a notepad with you, paper and a pen, because you were taking notes. You can write it down. The reason why this question is important is because if your why is not strong enough at the first technical whatever shit you go through, because you're in business, okay, so you're going to be prepared to have more. You're going to be like, I'm dropping it. I can't do it. Too much. No. Okay, hello, Cecilia. Okay? Figure out why you want to make more money. Why are you serving what you're serving in your business? Why do you do this? Why are you so passionate by it? Okay? Otherwise, you're going to play this game. Because building a business is not for the faint-hearted. And having a business is not for everyone. Okay? So focus on what is your why, what makes you in movement, what animates your heart, what is activating you. I am so passionate by my clients. I love serving them. I am energized. I love it. It's a co-creation. So we can open and activate even more hearts and wealth, consciousness in this world. Okay? The reason why I started at first was literally linked to my mother. Okay? Do the inner work. Do the backstage work. Because this is how you build your foundations. Okay? The other thing I want to share with you is that nobody is going to believe in you if you don't, or until you made it. So you better believe in yourself, because you are helping the hell out of your own journey. you're helping yourself. Or find a person that believes in you. Okay? If you're struggling at that. I met some business owners, their grandma believed in them. So that helped them through. Before they understood, oh shit, I need to believe in myself in order to get there. Same game. Okay? And I'm gonna finish the live with this last question. In 10 years from now, okay? You can do a 10 years and a 1 year from now. Where are you going to be at? How do you feel? What have you achieved? What have you created? What have you brought to the world? Take time. Because you can go fast nowhere versus you can go fast in a destination you really are activated about. You feel joyful about that destination. And the other thing I want to share with you, linked to goals, when you set goals, hello to everyone that is connecting. When you share goals is like, have this visualization, okay, of what you're going to get at. And use spiritual intelligence to open your energetic field to bigger. Okay? It's like, I want your first 10K. That can be like, I want 10K month. Add a plus behind it. I want a house that is XYZ. Add and everything that is the healthiest for me to help me move forward. And get ready. Because some gifts don't look like gifts at first. Hi from France. Hello, hello. Hello, Isa. Hello. Okay, extremely important. So this live was to help you build a wealthy mindset. Okay, to sum it up, we looked at the first thing, that is, watch your language around money and change the way you speak about money. I added in as well, how do you feel about money? Gosh, I love it. It's celebration time. Oh my goodness. I don't know why my phone did that, but I love it. That was an extra one for you. Okay. Then it's challenge the way you think about money. What in your condition do you consider as a block that is the reason why you're not making money? Oh, but I have debt, so it's harder for me. Oh, but I'm a mother, so it's harder for me. Oh, but my husband doesn't support me through, so it's harder for me. Oh, but I have wife and kids, so it's harder for me. Oh, da da da. You can either use it as brakes, okay, or you can use it as fuel. The way you think about it is how you make it or break it, that project of yours, okay? Then, know your why. Why are you in movement? And the last question for you, like in a year time or in 10 years by now, where will I be at? And add opening, like call spiritual intelligence in. If you're a Muslim, on this life, that can be Allah Azza wa Jal. If you are a God believer, that can be God. If you believe in a higher self, that can be higher self. Whatever is your belief system, okay? That spiritual intelligence that kicks in. I don't care about the language you use, okay? What I care about is the mechanics you put in place and you use repetition on it every single time. There were so many times where I wrote something in my journal book and then, what the fuck? A year after, few months after, I realized that I actually made it. I was like, oh, I remember that was such a vivid memory. The first time I made my first 100K, my business coach said it to me. She's like, Amel, like, wait a second, how much cash did you just generate? And it was a 36K day in euros. And I was like, what do you mean? And I counted and I was like, oh, I just passed my first 100K. And I was like, so excited. That was my first 100K online in France. I was like, what on earth? I was so excited. And guess what? If you're in business and you have made money before, you know that so many times you're like, this is my goal. And you don't even realize you reached it until you passed it. Watch the precedent live I shared because in that live, I also shared, how would you say that? Like questions that open your field of possibilities. When you're like, how do I do this? Oh my God. Okay, same game. Same game. Same game. I did like this because my mic is there. I didn't know what sign was there. Okay, do you have questions? Use it, because this is a very powerful space. We have those conversations in masterminds and I'm bringing them to you. This account is a lot, like there's a lot of people that are French speakers, but also understand me when I speak in English. So if you have a precise question, feel free to share it here. Use this space. It's like I see some women that are extremely powerful and they're like shrinking themselves because they don't want to look stupid, or because they're afraid to be rejected, or they're afraid to be not enough. The core is always the same. So get yourself a business coach, invest in a business coach, whether it's with me or any other person that matches you, okay? Invest to have time to have those conversations with yourself. Real conversations that are helping you shift, okay? Same game. Same game. Otherwise, you're going to still make it. I'm not saying you never make it. You're still going to make it. It just takes longer and it's a bit more painful. So you don't have to go, as I was saying at the beginning of the live, through the painful road all the time. Okay? Because don't worry, life is going to life-fire you. Don't worry for that. Okay? I'm not saying pain is bad. Pain is a signal that there is something that can be improved. Like, it's almost like, you know, when you're driving your car and there's like like an orange signal that go like, dit, 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 an orange light or something. You're like, oh, something is dysfunctional and needs my attention right now. Pain does the same thing. Okay, we need pain. Because like, if my car is not saying ding, 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 you need to add oil in it. At some point, I'm going to exhaust my engine. And I'm not going to be moving with my car. My vehicle is not going to take me anywhere. Same game with your body. The way this is what we're doing in sessions, okay, in 101, or in groups that are going to be arriving. A mastermind is on the verge to be created. If you want to know more about it, you can DM me the word velocity. That's the name of the mastermind showing up and being created for you to serve you, because I'm creating so much value behind the scenes. A lot happened behind the scenes. Major sales happens behind the scenes. Hello to everyone that is connecting. Samira, as well. Huria, hello. Okay. If you want to know more about this, you can literally DM me Velocity. I love to take time to answer you. Either myself or the Taqwa and Wealth team will do so. What I want to share as well here with you is what happens in sessions, in 101s or any containers of Taqwa and Wealth, because I focus on that at the level of receiving you can allow. Okay, so it's about upgrading the human being that you are. The first step that we do is very important. And hello, the first step that we do is we unplug the old version of you so we can plug in the new version of you, the higher timeline that you want to experience. Guess what? When you're in transition, you're going to be, it's like almost like people, situations from the old timeline are going to come and tease you out. You know, have you chosen higher for real? Okay, that can be the form, the shape that it takes, the 3D experience of it doesn't matter. I'm talking about the pattern here. Okay, and what we're going to do is implement as a second phase, implement systems that helps you be sustainably in this higher timeline, feel secure in this higher timeline, so you can jump again. Okay, same game. And this is how you quantum leap. So we get to also, it's transverse to it, help you in terms of frequency. This is what my clients come and get from me. They want to be calibrated. You recalibrate energetically. This is why when you spend time with people you want to become like on your own timeline, okay? You want to experience what they're experiencing in their lives. You want to get where they're at. The more time you spend with them, the more chances you have to get there faster. Okay? This is how you collapse time as well. So we have questions of timelines, collapsing times, acceleration points as well for you. We have those real conversations. We looked at your money blueprint. We looked at your patterns, and it's tailored to you. Okay? same game. If this is something you desire, you know how to find me. DM me, because my clients come to me. Okay? And there is so many clients of mine that I actually never heard about. And they're like, I saw your videos, or I heard of a client of yours, and that this is my friend, or this is a person I know of, and I want to work with you. Where do I sign? And literally just asking the best clients, I swear to God, ask you for a payment link. And they're like, give me a payment link and give me a date where we can start. You know, simple. They rarely ask about the details of the thingy, And if they desire another format, we can definitely talk about it. Okay? Same game. And the last thing I want to share with you, gosh, I always want to share so much with you. Oh, I love you. I love it. I swear to God, I love being live with you. I love sharing with you. I love it. I love it. Yeah, the last thing I want to share with you here is that if you are upset at a client not behaving the way you want to, understand that everything is a gift. They're giving you a gift by being exactly who they are. So you have to take position, for example. It happened to me literally this afternoon, and you have to take position because this is a timeline you chose. Okay? Same game. And all your coaches are doing the work. Coaches at a higher caliber, we are doing the work, the inner work, the backstage work, the work that no one sees. You don't see me crying and being upset over some shit on camera, but I go through that so I can level up. I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to be seen failing. I'm not afraid to want something, go for it, and fall. I'm not afraid of it. And that's a massive difference. I'm not afraid to be on camera and say something and then I'm like, oh, I got it wrong. I'm not afraid of it. Be you unapologetically. This is the frequency of unapologetic money. If you want more of this, you know where to find me. Si tu es francophone, il y a énormément de contenu à valeur ajoutée. Argent, mindset et intentionnalité, c'est pas une formation où genre juste tu la consommes et ça y est. Ce qui se passe, c'est que tu deviens une nouvelle personne. Si c'est quelque chose que tu désires, si c'est un désir ardent, alors tu pourras cliquer et te l'offrir. Simple. What I was saying here is that when you have a burning desire, you act upon it. And I'm going to finish on this. What action? I said action. I didn't say thinking and journaling. Thinking and journaling is awesome, okay? I'm talking action now, okay? What action can you take today that helps you move towards what you said you desired? An action. Put in place an actions. Thank you Amal pour les valeurs que tu portes et que tu transmets, tu es sublime. Thank you so much. Et même en anglais, tes mots résonnent. I love it. Yes, yes. Absolutely. What action can you take on today? Et Fouzia, pour les personnes qui sont francophones, littéralement, tu as énormément de valeur ajoutée avec des modules. Les prix vont changer au passage, je ne l'ai pas dit, les prix vont changer au passage de argent, mindset et intentionnalité. Donc, profitez-en pendant qu'ils sont encore au bundle à 800 et à l'unité à 111 euros. Encore une fois, si tu n'as pas 100 euros à investir en toi, I can't do anything for you. Like, if, yeah. Et si c'est pas quelque chose que tu as aujourd'hui, mais tu es en mode this is what I want, c'est ce que je veux, il y a du contenu comme ça qui est disponible. Par contre, si tu fais du 5K par mois et que tu es en mode non, une formation investir 3000 euros c'est trop, tu n'investis pas en toi. L'argent qui est généré dans ton business n'est pas multiplié dans ton business. Ok? Et tu es l'asset numéro 1 de ton business. All right. I love this, sharing this with you. Apply it and tell me by DM how it's changing your life. Comment as well, hashtag replay if you're watching this in replay. I'll let you comment as well if this is valuable for you and you want to share it with a friend of yours that is going through that shit and needs those conversations, because those words are embedded. I'm also embodying this lifestyle and being me and that level. So use that so you can be embedded with it as well, and that can be multiplied and activated in your own energetic field. Okay? You decide. You're the narrator of your own story. Don't pretend someone else has the pen. Okay? Sending you tons of love. Thank you for honoring how powerful you are. Thank you for being present on this live with me. Thank you for believing in yourself, investing in yourself this time and energy as well. Thank you for all your clients who you are helping and serving. My heart is filled with gratitude for every single person that will receive from this live, and every single person that will receive out of multiplication of this light. Okay? And activations. The more hearts are activated, the more we unleash wealth consciousness in this world. Okay, your wealth is building, my dear friend. Thank you so much. Thank you, Khadija. Thank you, Fauzia. Thank you to everyone that was on this live. I love you. Sending you tons of love, love, love. Oh my gosh, I love it.